Hello golfers, day 15, Eric Borseski here with my daughter Natalie. Today we're going to do a putting drill. As you can tell, we're going to need a metal yardstick and some cups, as well as some balls that we can actually putt. Putting is three things. There are three things the best putters in the world all do. We call them read, bead, and speed. Read is of course reading greens. Speed is of course controlling your distance, how far you hit the ball, the speed at which you hit the ball. And the last one, bead, is kind of from the old term, drawing a bead on something like with a rifle. It means hitting your start line, hitting your putt on the line that you intend to hit it on. If you can do those three things, you can be a good putter. Again, today, we're just going to focus on the bead. It's a quick couple of drills, so we'll get right into it. Natalie's going to help out. The first one, if we have a metal yardstick, you can see there's a hole on the one end and about 35 inches more yardstick past that. I'm going to set the ball down right here, the yardstick down. Try to do it on a flat spot. If the yardstick is tilted, it's going to be very easy for the ball to fall off. I'm going to put the ball on that. It's pretty flat. Natalie's only job is to hit a putt and have it roll off the end. Good. If you're at home, you could put a book or a pillow or something right there to stop the ball from running across the floor. Now, Natalie will intentionally miss this one. I don't know to which side, but it'll be obvious. Okay, so because the ruler is elevated slightly, it becomes more obvious if your ball rolls offline, right? If it were to continue and roll off out here, you might not necessarily see that when you're just putting normally. So the yardstick, because it's elevated just that little bit, makes it pretty obvious if the ball misses off the right or left edge. Okay, one more. Right, like that. So it's pretty obvious. One more good one here if you could. Good. So again, regardless of what your stroke is necessarily, if you can roll the ball off the end of the yardstick, you can hit good putts that start on your target line, your intended line. The next drill we're going to do, I'm going to use cups. Got some Masters 2019 cups here. And I'm going to space them out a little bit wider than a ball. You can see that from down the line. Okay? And I'm going to have Natalie try to hit a putt. Cups are nice because they're lightweight and it's pretty obvious if you hit them. Glasses, you're not hitting putts too hard. You're not going to break anything. I'll stop it. Go ahead and try to just, right through. Again, miss one here. Maybe hit the left one this time. Right, so again, a cup is nice and light, so it becomes pretty obvious if the ball hits either cup. Or if you have a metal glass, it'll make a ting sound or something like that. Okay, the next drill, do the first drill for 2 minutes, do this drill for 2 minutes. The next drill is going to be about center of contact on the sweet spot of the putter. Okay, so we're going to put a ball down. You can combine these drills too, but for now, we'll leave those up. Go ahead and set your putter down on the sweet spot. Okay, and what I'm going to do is put two balls here. If you're real good, you can put them in nice and tight, okay, like that. If you're just starting out, you can space them out a little bit. Nope, I wasn't talking to you, Siri. Okay, so we'll put them right about here. Natalie's pretty good. She's just going to hit the ball and have the putter go through those gates, right? You can put it a little bit forward of the gate if you want. Okay. Okay, go ahead and make a bigger stroke here. Good, and one more, let's tighten it up just a little bit. Hold on. Okay, good. So it becomes very obvious. Go ahead and make one last one, a nice big stroke like you're hitting a 40-foot putt maybe. That's obviously going to be the toughest. She didn't mess up once, so that's great. The bigger strokes are obviously going to be the toughest. One thing as you do this, try not to steer the putter. Try not to steer the ball down the yardstick. Try not to steer the putter through the gate. Try to make your natural stroke. And if you find that you're pushing the ball or pulling the ball a lot, make a correction then, but don't ever try to steer the ball because even though when you're putting, you're putting to a target out there, whether it's your aim point or the hole or something like that, when you're putting here, you can get kind of myopic and focus just on this little area. Try not to do that. Try to make a full, complete stroke as if you're sending the ball down that way, 40 feet away, 20 feet away, something like that. Try not to get too caught up in trying to steer the ball through the gate or through between the cups or down the yardstick or anything like that. The last 2 minutes today, if you can, spend 3 minutes on that because that's an important drill. Hitting the center of the putter helps your distance control as well. But the last 3 minutes today, I want you to combine drills. Maybe you do this, right? Maybe you putt through the gate and send it down the yardstick. Maybe you put the cups out here too, and remove the yardstick, something like that. Make a combo and practice that for another 3 minutes. We'll see you tomorrow.